Hey gang, welcome back. Last time we talked about ordering real numbers. Now we're going to talk about integers and non-integers. So what we're working on is organizing our number system into rational and irrational numbers. And so we're defining real numbers compared to integers, compared to whole numbers, compared to rational numbers and things like that. So we're building up a level of a knowledge base. So let's review that an integer is a positive or negative whole number, a positive or negative whole number, and whole numbers are always rational. Okay, so whole numbers, integers are always rational, and it can be written as a fraction, but the fraction will always be reduced. So let's go look what it says. It says classify each below as an integer or not an integer. So if we look, at first glance, 49 over 7 appears to not be an integer, but if we reduce 49 over 7, we see that 49 divided by 7 creates an integer. It's a positive or negative whole number. So that would indeed be a yes. The next one, negative 5 over 19 is not a whole number. If you reduce it, it doesn't turn into a whole number, so that's no. It's not a whole number. 87. That's a pretty self-explanatory one. It's just 87. It is a whole number. It's an integer. It's positive. So that one would be. The next one we're going to look at, negative 82. It's a whole number and it's negative. There's no repeating decimal. It's not as an undivisible fraction. It is indeed an integer. And then I have negative 52.14. The negative part's right, the 52 part's right, but it says 0.14, 0.14. It is not a whole number. It's got a piece of another number in it, so it's a no, not a whole number. So remember, gang, when you're looking at these, make sure they're whole numbers. They can be fractions, and make sure to reduce them. And this last one is not a whole number. So what I need for you to do now is take a couple of seconds to go through and classify the example to your right of this problem that we just did together.